What do you think about my beard? Letting it grow. It's been a long time. I never let it grow this long. Feels kind of weird. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, guys? And today I'm going to talk to you about something very, very important. Now you got to keep this in mind, okay? So, stress. Stress is a killer. Stress will kill you. Never be stressed. So this is what happened. I've been getting last week I didn't do a lot of money because my truck broke down. Alright, so okay. So I knew that this week I wasn't gonna make a lot of money because my fleet manager was awesome and gave me a 3 days break. So what happened is I actually have 5 loads this week. I made 5 loads by starting Monday. But I worked my ass off. But what happened is yesterday, you know those pipes that I had? Well, it was a 3-stop. Well, the first stop, they refused my load. Alright, so they refused my load. I unstrapped everything. I took pictures. Alright, so then they put my load back on the deck, and I strapped it. I was ready to go, and they come up running saying, hey, we're gonna take your load. So alright, they took my load. I'm like, okay, at least I'm not gonna be, having it around. But it wasn't my fault. It had a little tiny dent. It wasn't my fault. My phone got soaking wet by taking that picture, and I thought I lost my phone, so I couldn't get anything. I couldn't make any calls or anything. The good thing is that I had my that phone, the watch phone, so I was making calls from my watch, so that was good. And so then when I had everything done, I did all my loads. They gave me a load, and it took them probably an hour to find me a load, and that's because they didn't want to give me, my fleet manager didn't want to give me a low payment, load. He wanted to give me a good load. So what he did is I called him. I told him, hey, it's I'm 2 hours from Westfield, Massachusetts. I know you're gonna give me a load from there. So he's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna try giving you another load. I'm like, all right. So he called me back and he's like, yeah, we're going to Westfield. I'm like, damn it. Like, okay, it's going to New Jersey, so it's a 4.5 hour. All right, so I had 8 hours. So when I drove over there, my clock was actually, my 14 hours was almost done. I had a lot of hours of driving, but my 14 hour was almost done. So I only had 6 hours on my clock. Yeah, I had 6 hours on my clock. So okay, I finished everything. I started going so freaking fast so I could, have enough hours to go and drop the load. So this is what I'm telling you guys. If you don't have if you're gonna go fast, I'm a load securement freak. I over secured stuff. I always check my loads, right? So I checked all my loads. Everything was all good, and I checked it 2 or 3 times. Then when I left over there, I'm like, because I'm running with the clock, and never do that. Don't do that. If you know you're not gonna make it, don't try it. Damn, is this over? No, it's still running. Sorry. So if you're trying to work with your clock, if you're trying to go fast, that could cause problems. Stress could cause problems. Going so fast can make you not do the load securement right. All right. But one thing that I always do is I overcheck my loads all the time when I'm done. I overcheck them, and I secure them like I really good, because I don't want nothing to happen to my loads. I don't want to get fired. I want my job. I love my job. And so all that happened. I went 3 times around my truck, my trailer. Okay, everything was good. When I went in the back the 3rd time, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put some extra bungees on the back, so it doesn't, the tarp won't flop. So I had my winch bar. So I'm like, all right, I laid my winch bar on the bumper. I get my bungees. I bungeed it all up. I'm like, all right, everything's good. Boom. Guess what? I left. And what happened? I left my winch bar. Oh my God. So when I got here to do my unloading this morning at 6 o'clock, I have no winch bar. What the heck should I do? So my construction, side of me came out. I'm like, good thing I'm at Lowe's. Lowe's. This commercial is brought to you by Lowe's. So yeah, good thing I was here at Lowe's, and I made up my own winch bar, and that's the good thing about being here at Lowe's. So yeah, I made my own winch bar, and there I started unstrapping. But so I'm gonna tell you something about stress, about driving, that could really hurt you. Really, you could kill someone. You could get killed. You can have an accident. Anything. If you're fighting with your wife, girlfriend, mom, dad, and you're on the phone with them and you're arguing and stuff like that, don't. That's bad. That's really bad, because when you're driving, all you're thinking is you're being mad, upset about something, and that can cause problems. Always be happy. Always take the good side. Say, hey, man, I'm not doing good this week. What the heck? Like, you know what? It's all right. Next week I'll do better. So last week I didn't do good. Like, I know next week I'm not gonna be really good. I'm not gonna do good. So, but actually I did. I did do 5 loads this week, and almost. I'm on my 4th. Yeah, try not to get stressed in this job. Stress can hurt you. You can do a lot of stupid things, like, I started going so fast. I never go fast securing my load. So I went too fast, and I left my, winch bar. We all make that mistake sometimes. We're all gonna make it. So make sure you check everything good, all on the ground, see nothing's. But stupid thing is that my freaking winch bar was on the bumper, so when I left, I just dropped it. Sucks. But yeah, now I gotta go buy a winch bar, $60. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking to you about today. It's all that stress. My phone getting soaking wet. I'm like, what the heck? Who's gonna pay for my phone? It's still not working. I can't get my front camera to work, but it's all right. It looks a little bad, but I can live with it. I can work. My phone's working. So yeah, let's try not to be stressed while driving. It's not good. So what I was saying too is that I didn't have a lot of hours. I had to get to this Lowe's, it was 4.5 hours, and my DOT clock was 5 hours. Now I know I was going through New York. I'm like, New York traffic. I got so lucky, there wasn't any traffic, and it was at 8 o'clock at night. No traffic, so that was freaking awesome. I got here at 10 o'clock, 10 or 9 o'clock, yeah, 10 or 9 o'clock I got here, and I had 10 hours on my DOT clock. 10 hours. Sorry, 10 minutes. Wow, that was good. And I wasn't speeding. I don't speed. I wasn't, going, how would it, I didn't, like road rage. I wasn't like all over the place. No, I drove my normal. I'm like, if I can't make it, I'll stop. Like if I can't make it. But once I passed that George Washington Bridge, I was like, oh, like I'm gonna make it. I had like 20. I had 20 minutes, and then I got stuck in some road traffic. But I was like, I can't really park on the side of the street, so I'm just gonna have to just drive. But no, I made it. And yep. So that's what's going on today. Stress. Don't get stressed, guys. It is not good. Stress can kill you. Yeah. So try not to get stressed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.